You already know what it is. It's your boy App Nichols, only for the real. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a lot of things going on. You already know. I'm gonna touch up on as much stuff as I can. Some stuff I'm gonna probably forget. But before we get into all of that, this episode of Only for the Real is brought to you by Attitude and Style, Frauds Never Last, and Anami Martinez. Follow all of those brands on Instagram. The links to those brands will be in the description. Attitude and Style, Frauds Never Last, Anami Martinez. 3 of the hottest brands coming up out of Philly. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all check that out. So let me give y'all my hip hop history, you know what I'm saying? As y'all already know, I ain't no young boy, you feel me? I just turned 43 in May. So basically, I grew up with hip hop, you know what I'm saying? The first song I can remember ever hearing on the radio was Lottie Dottie. We like the party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody with just some niggas is on the mic. Yeah, that was the first song I ever remember hearing, or first rap song I ever remember hearing on the radio. And that would have to be like 85, probably. 84, 85, no later than 86. I gotta look that up and see when Lottie Dottie came up. That whole song was done with just rapping and a beatbox. It wasn't even no beat. You know what I'm saying? That's when niggas was making beats with their mouth, pause. You know what I'm saying? You know what else used to always come on the radio too? And when I used to watch the video, that shit used to make me sad, like I wanted to cry as a little boy. I don't know if y'all remember. The song with Michael Jackson and all the people on it. We are the world. We are the children. That joint. Because they used to show the little African boys and babies with flies around their fucking face and shit. That was crazy. But yeah. So that should let you know how far I go back with hip hop. My first favorite rapper was Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? I used to listen to his tapes when I was a young boy with my little radio. My mom bought me for Christmas. Put that shit in the radio just so people, I said put that shit in the radio. Put that shit in the window. I put the radio in the window just so people could hear me and what I was listening to. And every time I used to see Self-Destruction video, he had that trench coat on. I used to be like, Mom, I want that jacket. Can you get me that jacket? You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy Kane was that nigga, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yup. My top five from back then, that Kane is definitely in my top 5. From the golden era, the golden age, they call it the golden age of hip hop. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, G-Rap, Kars One, those niggas. And I can't never come up with a 5th one. I'm gonna say LL Hooja. Yeah. But yeah, that's like a little short description, brief description of my hip hop history. I could go on forever, but I ain't gonna wrap y'all head off. I just wanna let y'all know how much, I love rap. How much I know. I don't know a lot, but I know. I mean, I don't know everything, but I know a lot. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I love rap music, bro. I just love it. I used to rap myself, you feel me? I still got bars and shit. I still got music I could drop right now. But yeah, I love hip hop. So as you can see, this is a hip hop podcast, and the goal is to be the number 1, if not one of the best, one of the top hip hop podcasts or whatever you want to call it, YouTube shows, whatever. Only for the real. That's the game. That's the aim. That's the goal. So hopefully y'all get me there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about y'all getting me there. I can't put myself. I ain't buying no fake subscribers. I ain't buying no fake views and none of that shit. Niggas be doing that shit. But I ain't doing it. I need my shit to be organic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all been keeping up. Have y'all been keeping up with the situation with the Tupac shit? Talking about they raided, I think it was Keefy D wife house, some shit like that, and they found 40 caliber bullets. There's just no way in the world that that those bullets can have anything to do with their Tupac murder. And if they kept the same bullets from however, what was that? That was 96, we in 2023. Let me see, what's that, 30 something years ago? That's a long ass fucking time. They can't be that dumb to have kept those bullets all that time, bro. So I don't know what the LAP, you see Keefy D running his mouth on these YouTube joints. I don't know him, but nothing like that. I ain't trying to like talk shit about him. But I don't understand how he just comfortably just talking about that shit. Like he don't give a fuck who get locked up. You know what I mean? And he throwing Puffy name in there. That'd be, if Puff had something to do with that shit, that'd be crazy. And I don't put nothing past nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because Puff definitely hated Pop. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, that was crazy. All these years later, and he did a raid on their crib. Boy, they better not have them same bullets in there, man. It's either that or the cops is just fucking fishing. They just want to make headlines, make it seem like they really doing something. Yeah, what else we got going on? Did y'all see the Netflix shit with they doing some type of tribute for hip hop, the 50 years of hip hop for the females, and they supposed to have left out Nicki, Lauryn Hill, what's that, Lil' Kim and Foxy. They left out all the main motherfuckers. Like, how could y'all do some dumb ass shit like that, bro? Who be running these fucking shows where they leave out certain people, bro? That shit don't make no sense. Nicki Minaj is like the most successful female hip hop artist ever. And in my opinion, the best female hip hop artist ever. As far as lyrics and shit, like she rap like a nigga, like, you feel me? So for Netflix to do some shit like that, it might have been some hating shit going on. You know what I mean? I don't know who run that shit, but yeah, I just thought I would throw that out there. Cause that shit ain't make no sense. How y'all feel about Beans? He said he gonna use AI, artificial intelligence, to bring his voice back. Yo, if that, I would love to hear that shit. I would love to hear Beans get his old voice back. Yeah, AI could do anything. I ain't even gonna say if, because they could do any motherfucking thing. The AI shit is crazy. I'm about to use that shit and make my voice deep. Fuck it. Start rapping again. Shout out to Gil, you know what I'm saying? Still mourning the loss of his son. Rest in peace, Cheese. He had the Gilly Fest this weekend. That joint was popping. I don't know why the fuck I ain't go. I should have went. I'm gonna start taking my camera with me. Fuck that, to all these events. I'll be missing out on a lot of fucking potential money. Not taking my camera with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing it. But yeah, Gil had the Gilly Fest. Yo, Gil always do some hot ass parties though. Me and one of my homies was just talking about that shit. We used to go to his joints back in the 2000s and shit, you know what I'm saying? I remember I had a birthday party one time. I left my joint, went to Gil joint. You know what I mean? Gil always do some popping ass parties, you know what I'm saying? I seen a clip, he had zoned out. Meek was performing the joint with him and Young Thug. We all win that joint. If you keep it triller, get a blessing. Gil was like zoned out and shit. Meek had to tap him like, we here, dog. Like, I love how everybody came together and supported Gilly, man. I just think that shit is thorough as shit, man. You know what I mean? That shit is thorough, man. Hope that motivate and inspire a lot of other people to, you know, some type of camaraderie amongst the brothers in the city, sisters too. You know what I'm saying? That shit was thorough. Like, I love how everybody came together for his son, man. His party was a success. Next year, inshallah, I ain't fucking missing that shit. From now on, though, I'm gonna be out with my camera. Any events that pop up. Who y'all listening to from Philly? I gotta listen to Leaf Ward his latest project. I seen he dropped some shit. Might have been at the beginning of the month or some shit. I gotta listen to it. I never listened to a Leaf Word project, but I'm gonna listen to that joint. One of my favorite, if not my favorite rapper coming up right now in Philly is the boy Amir Ali. I think he from West. One for Gordy on Instagram. Yeah, I fucks with Ball, man. He remind me of like, he in that lane. He don't sound like Drake, but he remind me of Drake. Like, you know what I mean? He nice, bro. I listened to some of his shit on Apple, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get into this shit more. I think he about to drop a project if it's not out already. One or the other. I gotta check. Shout out to him though. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of new music coming out, you know what I'm saying? Travis Scott just dropped Utopia. I'm about to talk about that joint in 1 second. But as far as new music that's still supposed to be coming out, there's a lot of people that's getting ready to drop. I think Quavo about to drop an album. You know, I'm waiting for to see what Benny the Butcher new album, his next project, whatever it is. I'm waiting to see what that sound like. That's my fucking man, Benny the Butcher. He one of my favorite rappers right now. There's a lot of motherfuckers getting ready to drop some new shit. I don't know offhand. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of motherfuckers getting ready to drop some new shit. I'm looking forward. I love new music. Ain't nothing more I love than fucking new music, hot music. You feel me? So what we got just came out. Yeah, I'm still listening to Nas, John. Definitely still tuning in to Magic 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, that joint you could listen to straight through. Like, Abracadabra is my shit too. I meant to mention that on the last episode. Abracadabra. You know what I'm saying? Who else? But yeah, so Travis Scott just dropped Utopia. And I must say, it's definitely a hot album. He in a lot of different lanes on that joint. You know, he got the rap shit going on. And he got some pop shit going on. He got some R&B going on. You know what I mean? He got a lot of features on his album. He got The Weeknd, Future, Drake, SZA, Kanye, and other motherfuckers and shit. Did y'all hear that? I know y'all heard the song with Drake. Drake dissing Pusha T, but he even coming at fucking, what's his name? Pharrell. Like, that nigga stoops to petty levels in the beef shit. I'm trying to figure out why he still dissing Pusha T. What the fuck Pusha T say lately for him to still be dissing him? You feel me? I hope he not still getting at him from that story in Anodyne, whatever the fuck the name of it. Because if you still hurt and feel some type of way from that battle, from that diss, then that is crazy. I'll never let a motherfucker see me that they let a motherfucker see me still in my feelings over some old shit. I would have been past that shit. But I don't know. Pusha T might be sneak dissing. I ain't heard. I don't be catching everything that, you know what I mean, coming out. So I don't know. Maybe he said some shit. I don't know. But yeah, Drake, that verse was nice. The verse was alright. I like the joint with Future, you know. I fucks with Future. Who else? What other song I like? I like SZA part on that song too, man, with Future. She killed that shit. Overall though, you know, it was a good album. You know what I'm saying? I definitely ride around and listen to that certain songs. You know what I'm saying? I probably give it like a 3.5, 4. It's definitely a good album to cross all lanes, all genres, like, you feel me? Because that's what it's all about now. Like, your shit gotta be streaming, doing numbers. So if you could get this crowd, that crowd, and that crowd, that helps your shit stream even more. So. And Travis, he ain't the type of artist who I don't care if he got features on his album, because I don't really look at him as like a rapper's rapper. Even though he can rap, I'm not saying he can't rap, but Travis Scott nice, he got bars and shit. But he ain't like on that level, like how we're ranking on some lyrical shit or shit that motherfuckers be like got them bars that be like, wow, dang, he's like give you the screw face, like Nas said on his album, trading balls with the gauze till we get the screw face. Like, but other than that, I did like the album though. I like it. Yep. So, what else going on, man? I'll be back here next week, inshallah, talking about whatever album just came out, whatever going on in the hip hop news that I can think of. You feel me? And I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.